Okay, so hello and welcome to Wake Up Gaming. It's been a little while since I've filmed or uploaded anything, but I'm hoping that this is going to be the first of many new videos. So, I am here in Project Ozone 2. This is a Garden of Glass world, which is like the sort of Britannia's inbuilt version of Skyblock that Project Ozone uses. So, without further ado, I think I'm going to I think the first thing I need to do is start mining, well, expanding this platform with some of my dirt. So let's grab some of this. Okay, cool. We need to make sure the grass spreads because it's important that we have grass. That is going to be the water block under here. Okay, I think... Oh god! That was not what I meant to do. Okay, we're going to pop that there and pop that there. And pop that back in there. Let's go to this one. And that one. There we go, that's more like it. Okay, we're in business. Can't break that one because that's where the water is. We have one more layer of dirt below here, so I can break that. And I think the middle of this layer is a bedrock, which I... Okay, so let's start off with this. I let this grass spread for a little bit. Yeah, okay. In fact, actually, I could do this, couldn't I? Okay. To either side of that. Okay, we have grass down here now, so we can get rid of this one. There's our water block, we need that. And therefore we need those blocks. There's the bedrock, okay. So this is the centre of our platform. Cool. That one's the one under the water, therefore. So we're going to want those. Ah, we can break that one now. Okay. With 6 blocks of dirt to spare, I like it. Perfect. Right. This for now is going to have to stay as it is because that's our water. Okay, so cool thing about the Britannia Garden Glass, you can punch dirt. You have to have nothing in your hand. That's important. But if you have nothing in your hand and you're on a grass block, you can punch it and you get stones. So those stones can then be used to make cobblestone. So let's get some cobblestone on the go. This is a great way of getting... It skips out a lot of the early stage stuff that you get with Skyblock games because, well, to put it simply, you can just have cobblestone instantly. The there's a lot of them where you've kind of got to, you've got to spend quite a while building up, sieving things, trying to get lava so that you can build a cobblestone generator. And in this one, it's just build. It's just punch the ground, which I think is a significantly improved way of doing it. Okay, once I've got that, we should. Oh, that'll be plenty. Cool. There we go. We've got cobblestone. So, okay. Apparently that was a quest. Did not know that. So one of the cool things about Project Ozone that I like is you have a quest book, and in some versions of this, there we go. I need a furnace as well. Okay. In some versions of the kind of the quest mods type mods, you don't have. Let's open that. Why not? Loot box. That's a block of dirt. Whoops. Loot box. Go. Nothing of any particular use at this moment. They're kind of useful later on, so we'll come back to them. What I'm going to do for now is I'm going to get rid of these. And try and get these living roots up. Just the ones that are on the top. I'm not going to worry about the ones further down, because they're probably going to fall into the oblivion if I break them now. I'm eventually going to build downwards off this platform, and in doing so, I'm going to open up the ability to collect these from underneath. But for now, I want them. I'm going to vein mine that one just because there's none underneath that one. Okay, so I've got 10 of those. They make it really quick and easy to get, I'll show you. Put them in there and then make floral fertilizer. Floral fertilizer is important for Britannia, and it's a bit of a pain to make because you need bone meal, which early on in the game, if you haven't got a mob spawner, means sieving dust loads just to get bone meal, which should be relatively common but isn't as a result of it. Okay. So what I need now is I need a tree, because I'm going to need some wood. So let's make some wood. So this is there's two cool mods involved in this, and they're in a few different mod packs, but I like them both. The first is that you can twerk and the trees will grow. And to twerk, you just hit shift over and over and over again next to the tree, and it does all this green glittery stuff like when you bone meal it. And then it grows. Okay, cool. Second thing you can do in this mod that I like is you can vein mine, which is super handy when you're trying to well, it's super handy for a few things, but in particular, when you're trying to mine down lots of materials quickly, it's really useful. So we're going to do that, and we're going to do that, and we're going to do that. And that gives us 2 crooks. Okay. I'm going to cook these leaves. And that gave me 9 saplings and 18 apples. I must have had some apples to begin with. There's no way that just gave me 18 apples. And vein mine. You need to have something. I think you need to have something in your hand to vein mine. There's 2 versions of vein mine. There's one that is called vein mine that people know. There is one that people don't know that is not called vein mine. In one of them you've got to have something in your hand, and the other one you haven't. I always get mixed up. Okay. So without further ado, we can now do this. The space where I wanted to put that isn't going to work, so I'm just going to plonk it down here for now. This will get moved later on. Okay, let's pop this in there and make some of those. Pop that up there. I'm going to want to make some more trees first. That's dead. Why do I keep doing that? I don't know. So the aim here to begin with is just to build a big enough platform to work on where you can make all the different things you need, gather resources, and kind of just get yourself the very basics done. You eventually build up to doing, you eventually build up to like a lot of automation and machines and stuff like that, as you do in a lot of these Minecraft mod packs, and you can really do some cool stuff with it. Wow, I did not know that was a thing. So, for those of you who weren't aware, I'm recording this on the 31st of December, and apparently, part of that is that fireworks start happening by themselves, apparently. So that I didn't expect, and that was terrifying, because I've got headphones on, and for me that was just a large rumbly sound in my headphones all of a sudden. Okay. So there we go. So now we can do that. No! God damn it. That was not what I meant to do. Oh, we'll take it. It's fine. They can go in there as well. Okay, charcoal. Once I have some charcoal on the go, I should be able to do a few different things. So I'm going to want 4 more cobblestone, I think. Put them in there. Gonna make some smooth stone. Anyway, that'll do. Okay, while that's crafting up, do I have any more? I don't. Let's make another. Let's do another tree. So I've been playing Star Wars Battlefront a lot recently. I got that for Christmas, Star Wars Battlefront 2. The game has had some bad press, and I don't get it. It's a good game. It's really good fun. The earlier Star Wars Battlefront games, the original games were awesome. The first one they've done recently, I didn't enjoy because I didn't feel like it lived up to my expectation of Battlefront, of what I remember Battlefront being like, having played classic Battlefront. But ultimately, I really, really enjoyed it. Okay. Let's eat that. That's important to my plan. And then let's break this. Let's see if this is the one where I can do it with an empty hand. It is. Good to know. And it's going to rain down saplings and various other goodies. Most of them went off the edge, but you know what? People get really funny about it in these games, but I've got 39 saplings there. I'm not going to run out anytime soon. That was a very big tree. It was very cool. And I've got lots of wood. 45 wood, in fact. So, what did I need to build? What did I need wood for? I can't remember. Chests. I wanted to make chests. Let's make 4 more chests. Okay, I have chests now. Okay, chest there. And the chest there. So, for those interested in why I'm putting all my stuff along the outside like this, I just find it looks a bit neater to have everything kind of buried, not buried, but just kind of a little bit more out of the way. So I tend to, so to start my platform, I'm building it like this. I'm going to move this at some point and put it over just there, but I can't really reach it until I can get to that block in there. So let's, without further ado, let's do that. Okay. Okay, and now I'll be able to plonk that furnace where it needs to be. I've also misplaced that block, so that's fun. You can do it with these ones where you can kind of do the half slabs the other way. So you put them so that they're the inverse of where I'm putting them now. On the bottom side of the on the bottom half of the block, and things won't spawn on them. But I just, in my own head, I always think that's a little bit cheaty, and I'm just a little bit. I'm not really fussed on the idea of doing it. So I think I've got a torch somewhere. So let's put my torch down here. Okay, cool. Right. I'm going to need some cobblestone to move this and to move this, so let's do that. What have I got? 21. I don't think that's quite enough. No, it isn't. That is what I need. Okay. Do that. I didn't actually need to make 2 pickaxes there. I needed to make 1, and I don't want to make 2 because the pickaxes in this are really, really inefficient. So I don't want to waste them. So I'm going to leave that there for now. I'm just going to get this one and plonk it there. Okay, that's where my furnace is going to go, and then I'm going to take my furnace and sort that out later on. Let's grab them and make some more of these. And let's make another row around the outside of everything else I've done. Okay, there's that one. Okay, my shift key on my keyboard is remarkably temperamental, so at some point, in fact, you know what, I'm going to put everything I don't need with me in my chest, because at some point you absolutely can count on the fact I am going to walk off the edge. It's going to happen. It's inevitable. You just kind of learn to live with it and then move on. So the reason I've dug down earlier as well, I didn't say this at the time, or I don't know if I said this at the time, was to get to this bedrock here. The reason being, you can't remove that. There's nothing, even in this mod pack, that can remove bedrock. Bedrock is where it is, and it stays there for good. It's a nightmare trying to build around this later on, building down or building up. So I build down to it, and then build my platform here, and then the bedrock stays in the middle. And it's unfortunate a little bit, but at the same time, it just kind of means that I know that it's not going to get in the way later on. I can always rearrange the way things are laid out on the platform to incorporate that in a different way if I need to. But I can't build through it if I'm trying to build downstairs. It just gets in the way. And it annoys me more than anything. So yeah. Right. That has stopped. Good. Okay, let's put them in there. Let's grab you. So one thing I found with Skyblock is don't ever carry anything you don't need to have on your person. Ever. Because if you die, which you will, it's probably vanished into the void, never to be seen again. Okay, cool. So we're going to need a lot more charcoal, so let's make some more of that. And yeah, let's see how that goes.